Okay, so like most players, I am sure you're going to be fed up with not understanding why things go wrong with your swing, and then the added frustration of not knowing what to do if you do have an inkling as to what the problem is. So what we're going to be doing for you today is looking at checkpoint number 5, which is the slot position in the downswing. Now, this is a very key position to be aware of when for instance I'm coaching players, but also for yourself, so you can manage your game. It's going to give you the confidence when you're assessing your swing, perhaps when you're using an app just to have a look, that you know the basic checkpoints that you're looking for. So if you see one that's way out, you know which part or which video to go to, which drill you can use. So checkpoint number 5 is the slot position in the downswing, which I'm now going to explain what most people do and what one drill will really help you to improve this position. So let's just show you here. So checkpoint number 5 is all about the position that you get to at here. It's called the slot drill for me. Now, what you'll notice here is my hands at this point in the downswing are even with my right thigh. You'll also notice the angle I have here. It's not quite a 90-degree angle, but you can see there's an awful lot of angle there. So what I've now got is an awful lot of stored up energy, it's called lag, ready to release into the shot. Now, what you'll tend to see with most amateurs is this. So they'll get to the top of their swing and then they'll throw or cast the club. So when they get down to the slot position, their hands are in this position. You'll notice they're further to the right of the thigh, and also they've got very little, if any, angle between the wrist here and the forearm and the shaft itself. So what we're looking for is to get more into this position, so lots of angle, and the hands very much more on the thigh, rather than a casting position, which is now over here. The hands are well over here, now the club's well over here, the hands are well over here, and I've already released the club. So what we want to try and create here is an ability for you to keep that stored up energy. Now, how do we do that? Well, the biggest problem that people have, or players have with the game or the swing as general, is tension. Now what we want to try and create some fluidity. So I'm talking very soft with the hands and arms here, really soft, so you can actually get the sensation, if you notice here when I'm dragging the club down, that if anything I'm increasing this angle to get to here. So it's a very soft feeling, very fluid to get to here. If I go tight, I'll end up in this position, so tight in the arms and the forearms. So the key thing whenever you're working on any of the checkpoints or any of the tips that we work on is keep it fluid. Now this is vital when you're working on this position, because you're not going to be able to stand there and try and manipulate this position when you're swinging at such high speed at 70, 80, 90, even 100 miles an hour. You won't be able to do it, but you can help it by staying very soft and loose. And you can see the difference it has when I'm coming down and I'm soft. I keep the angle much longer. So getting that sensation really helps you to keep this angle, so you're now stored up ready to release. Okay, so just to summarize again, most players release the club too early. They cast it due to tension. Hands are now away, club is now over here. Now, if you get soft and relax it, you're trying to softly get into this position, hands on the thigh, and you've crept this angle for me. It's a key move to help you store up energy, hit the ball further, and actually feel like the swing is more effortless as you use this checkpoint. So that is checkpoint number 5, and that is the slot position in the downswing. So I hope you've enjoyed this tip. If you've loved this tip, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell for future notifications. And remember, you're only one tip away.